Hello, everybody. It looks like I forgot to clean the camera lens off again. That sun gun's always got a thumbprint on it. Here, let me wipe y'all off. There we go. That's a little more better. I think it is. The light washes some of it out anyway. All right. I was starting on this thing and Alyssa called me. And I started taking it apart, and I remembered I was supposed to be filming while I was taking it apart, so I had to stop. And I was like, well, I'm about to forget what I was doing. So this is a 181. I think it's a 181. We're going to turn it into a 288. I'm just trying to knock some of this stuff out that I got to get done. So I got so much stuff on the list. We're going to try to film tearing this down right quick. I took it down to Dad's this morning and put it in the cooker. So I got her cleaned up. And it's got water in it because it's clean. So we're going to tear it down and see if we can't blow the stuff out of it. We got to find a few pieces to go in it. So there's a few things on it needs replacing, but nevertheless, well, I seem to have misplaced my cylinder removal device. My arthritis is really acting up. So if it seems like I'm favoring my right arm, I am. Because the tendonitis or arthritis or whatever you want to call it just flared up. Something fierce. And it is terrible. The piston's a little bit scored in this rascal. Cylinder don't look much better. I don't know how they managed that, but they did. But never mind, because we've got a 288 top end to go on it. We just need to get this off, and I'm going to dump this out because there's a little bit of water in there. And of course my gasket fell off. Well, why wouldn't it? Oh. It's always one of them things here and there. Hope everybody's having a good day. Went out and done a little running this morning with a buddy of mine. Come back and got a few things going on, and we're going to try to get some things boxed up to ship out today. Now let me blow this out there, hose. There we go. Now, there's some bad stuff going on over on the oil pump side too. So we're gonna pull this piston off of here. Hopefully. I can get the circlip out without flinging it everywhere. We're going to try to get this thing tore down, see what all we need. And I've got a 288 running around here somewhere that's in bad shape. And we're going to try to borrow a few pieces of particulates off of it. See if we can get her back to going. There's the piston. There's the bearing. All looks pretty good. Just for some reason or another it scored the piston. I'd almost be willing to bet if we checked the carburetor. Well, I'll probably just have to pull the carburetor off of it. Probably gonna do that anyway. But anyhow, all right, we got that off. Now we're gonna pull the. We're not gonna do this in the order that we usually do it. We're gonna tear down everything that we can see messed up, and see what we can find to replace it with. These screws right here are not working like they ought to. That one didn't come out, of course. They're 3mm. I think there's a little bit of stuff still stuck in that one. Oh, there you go. Try it again, see if it'll come out this time. If it don't, we'll back up and punt. It won't. That probably won't either. This is a Torx bit. Nope. Can't believe you're gonna make us do this, saw. Alright. This is a Torx bit. It's a number 3. It's a number 3 Allen. What we're gonna do is see if we can we're gonna drive that number T20 down in that Torx bit or Allen wrench, socket head cap screw. We're gonna take it out like that. And if you've got a real good Torx bit, a lot of times it will go ahead and cut you a new Torx in there. I have actually reused them before like that. See if we can get the oil pump to come out of this rascal. Because the pinion is broke. And there's a bunch of ew in there. Seal don't feel too bad. That's a miracle. Try to get some of this stuff out of here. The way they made these, they pack full. All I'm doing now is spraying a little brake cleaner on it and raking it out. Just try to get some of the gunk out of it. Y'all know the drill. Just get it clean as you can. Because I don't like it dirty. Yeah. That's much better. Much more better. Oh. I get some of this junk out of here right quick. I think y'all can see that. We're digging it out. It's majority of it out of there anyway. So we got that cleaned out of there. I'm gonna try not to make this video too awful long. So that's what's behind the oiler. Throw it in the bucket, get rid of it. Put it in the chuck it bucket. Chuck it to trash. Alright, let me get a few things going and I'll bring you back because we're already 11 minutes. Alright everybody, I got the oil pump and stuff that I needed. Now, I actually found a seal for this oil pump. So, we're going to knock the old one out, which it's not too bad, but since I got it out in my hand and I got a new one, I'm going to put a new one in it because I just think that would be probably the best call. I really don't want to drive it in that way, but I may have to. It don't set in there well because the gear's in the way. Try to walk it in there. There we go. And making sure that little dowel sticking down ain't hitting the table. There we go. That looks better. Now, we got a new seal in there. We're going to put just a little bit of sealer on there and put this rascal back in there. Y'all probably won't get to see it run today, but we'll probably have it running by tomorrow. I'll try to anyway. I'll try to put just a little bit of sealer right around this rubber seal. There's a rubber seal around this edge right here, and I'm trying to just put just a little dab of sealer on it to make sure it seals off. We don't want to coat it or nothing like that. We just want to get a little thin skim around there so when it pushes in, it'll have a little sealer on it to aid it in resealing, because I do not have a new seal ring for it. This one still feels pliable, but still yet. Ain't no reason not to put a little sealer on it since we got sealer. And since we robbed that stuff off that other saw, I got a new screw to go in there too, so, or a better screw anyway. So, I shoot a little shot of oil on the seal. A stink bug just landed on my shoulder. I was trying to find the seal, and I done some crossover looking, and it said that the 3120 had the same seal. Now, I had a gasket set with seals for a K1250, which is a concrete version of the 3120. So we used them. Now if I can work this thing back on here, might have to take my little screwdriver and reach in there and wind that seal around. Because you don't want to poke out. Because if it pokes out, the daggum spring will pop off of it. It's better if you use something that's not metal, but my screwdriver has been I fixed my screwdriver for doing stuff like this. I polished it and dulled the edges so it would work better. Because I do that a lot. Now hopefully I'll find 3 good screws. Get all the junk out of them. These things can be a real pain to get the junk out of them because some of that stuff is stuck in there good. Alright, we got them out. Now, see if we can put these back in here. We'll get this done. Probably try to do a little porting on the cylinder. Get in there. That ought to be good. The oil pump had a bunch of junk rammed up in there too. It wouldn't turn. It turns now. It was rammed full of junk. We're going to spin it by hand and make sure it'll function, because we don't have a whole lot of these. Oh yeah, y'all can't see it that way. There we go. Now she's spinning. Now she's a spinning. Oh, that says 404 on it. We don't want that on there. That says 8 3/8. We don't want that on there either. I have a 7 tooth on it. There we go. That's more better. Trying to get the needle bearing back out there. There's the needle bearing. Somewhere or another around here I got a seal lock thing. See if that'll go back in there. A little bit of oil on it. Shoot a little oil on that bearing. There we go. Well, I'll get a hold of it in a minute. Oh, mercy. Oh, that was my knee popping. What are we at now? Ooh, we at 10 minutes already. That's all. I'm going to stop it here and get a few things done. And we'll get you another video out. So y'all have a good day. We'll see you later. Bell Hopper out.